This is Grandpa again, coming to you live from the gourmet capital of the world, Paris, France. And this recipe today is for you older kids. Older kids 6 to 9 or even 10 years old, but not, well, actually, the 3 to 5 year old kids that I made the last recipe for, you can watch this, but it may go a little bit beyond your skills. So the first thing is, as usual, see this? I don't want you to cut yourself. So tell your mom and dad, put all sharp knives far away. Don't touch knives. You don't want to cut off your finger. No knives. No knife is necessary for this wonderful recipe. And guess what it's going to be? Poached eggs. Poached eggs. And it's my father's favorite recipe. We grew up in what was called a depression where everybody was poor. And this recipe was our lunch or dinner because we were vegetarians, not by choice, but we couldn't afford meat. So this was our gourmet lunch and dinner. And now we're going to start and show you how to make absolutely deluxe poached eggs. Now, first thing you got to do in any recipe, guys and girls, is have your ingredients ready and all in front of you before you start. Now, here's the most important thing. A cracker. Huh? Oh, no. Actually, I prefer toast, but we didn't have any toast this morning, so we're using crackers. So that's sort of second best. Second, we're going to have milk. And then we're going to have butter. I get salted butter, but I have salt here too, so you don't really need salted butter. And this is pepper. You don't have to use pepper if you don't like it, but it gives a little color to our omelet, or not omelet, a poached egg. Oh, well, for poached eggs, guess what you need? Well, for a kid like you, if you're small, you only need one egg, but I'm a big, kind of fat guy, so I need 2 eggs. And so here is how we're going to make this poached egg. Here, you need a bowl. Oh, let me go over the optional ingredients. Okay, here's the optional ingredients. First of all, if you don't have enough with just a poached egg, you can have a can of beans. Now, pork and beans, or if you're not, if you're Muslim or Jewish and you don't want pork and beans, this is pure haricot blanc or haricot brun, brown beans. You just open it up, you put it in a cup, big cup, you put it in the microwave, heat it, and that's it. But that's a side dish, so that's optional. Now, to put over the eggs, once again, optional stuff in this corner. Maybe you want a little cheese. I'm going to use a little cheese. And then I'm going to, just for decor, because when you're a gourmet chef, you have to have a little color. It's called a presentation. And you really need a good presentation. So I use a little 3 tomatoes and my secret ingredient. Chives. Now I prefer fresh chives, but I don't have fresh chives. All I have is freeze-dried chives, and you're going to see how I expertly use my chives to decorate my beautiful poached eggs. And here's a final ingredient, once again, optional, celery salt. I like celery salt. And so now that you've seen all the ingredients, you're going to see how the French chef expertly combines them. First, I take an egg, and then I whack it on the side of the bowl. Whack! Whoops, not that whack. Didn't whack it hard enough. A little harder. There we go. Okay, look at that. Oh my God, I broke it. Well, that's okay. Then I save the eggshell for coffee because I like to put eggshells in coffee. I learned that in the Boy Scouts. Okay, here comes another egg. 1, 2, 3. Pow! Oh, see? I learned from my mistake. Watch this. not broken. Okay, save the eggshell. Now look, see that beautiful egg in there? All right, now, you've noticed I put it over the cracker. Now, next thing is I take some milk. That's the secret ingredient for poached egg because you have to have it kind of boiled in milk. So I measure it out very carefully, you see. So it covers the egg and the cracker. And then, well, you know what? I'm gonna put the butter in now. And notice I'm using a kind of one of these butter knives so you can't cut yourself. And you can never have too much butter, so don't let anyone tell you to use less butter because the more butter you have, the better it tastes. Okay, now you can put this on at the end, and if I'm cooking meat or something, I always put the salt on at the end because it makes the meat tough. But in this case, I'm now going to open the microwave. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the microwave in your thing? Just look at it there. Okay. There's the egg in the microwave. Now I'm going to close it. Watch this. And now, 30-second, 2 minutes ought to do it. Now, unless you like watching paint dry, I'm not going to make you wait the 2 minutes. So we'll just wait for another minute and a half and cut. All right, gang, now I've just taken this out of the microwave after 2 minutes. And I'm going to put a little cheese on it, like I said I would. Okay. And a little chives, or what they call in German, Schnittlauch. Ciboulette in French. Oh, see how good my French is? Oh, look at this. Now, see this decor? Wow. See, that's called presentation. See? See? Now, I'm not even done with my presentation. I'm going to put a little pepper on it. More for the looks than for the... Oh, my God. I'm getting so hungry already. Just looking at this. Gorgeous. Now, if your mom and dad don't say that you're the master chef after they see this. Well, now this is what I call a nearly perfect breakfast. I'm going to put these decorative tomatoes on top. Now you remember I said as an option, you can have a side dish of beans. Oh, I didn't put my celery salt in yet. I'll put a little bit in. You notice I carefully measure. There you go. Well, maybe I measured a little too much that time. Okay, but oh, the smell is good. Too bad you can't smell my super duper thing here. Okay, now I'm going to take this breakfast over to the table, and you're not going to believe how good this tastes. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay. My cameraman is diligently following me. Okay, I'm not having a drink with this because that would give an extra minute to my cooking time. But if you want to have a nice drink, take some chocolate, any brand, mix it with milk, and you got a great drink to go with your poached egg. Now, this is what I call a breakfast. If I say so myself. Oh, God. It's so good. The cheese, the pepper, the decorative tomato. This is pure paradise. So if you're between 6 and 10 years old, make this for yourself and your family, and they will think you're a gourmet chef from Paris, just like me.